Alrighty, guys, welcome back. At this time, any negativity that's being projected at myself while I channel this energy, it shall be returned to the people that sending it times 20. Just know, karmics, that no weapon formed against me will ever prosper. Okay, I return that energy that you send to me. I return it back to you because truthfully, it's your energy. Okay, not mine. All right. So with that being said, guys, let's get to it. I was meditating this morning, and this was some of the messages, okay, that Spirit got. But before I go into it, I want to do an energy cleanse with my solemn bowl. Okay, Spirit, you are welcome. Ancestors, you are welcome into this message. Help me channel these energies that I'm going to speak on with clear, concise, and precise, accurate information. Okay. All right. Okay. So we have planning your murder so they can get away with this scandal. I don't know how that's going to work, but that's what they were doing. Wanted control over your life and destiny, but since they didn't succeed, you have to die. All right. A scandal, stolen identity, pretending to be you to access this account. This has already happened, guys. Okay. Arguing, fussing, fighting because of bad news that they're receiving. They no longer have access to this account, probably. Or it could be that you are aware of this scandal. But whatever the case may be, collective, they're still doing magic, playing with voodoo dolls. This doesn't work. The spells backfire on them, return to sender. This is why they're falling ill and sick. And they cursed themselves. That's just the bottom line. That's what they did. They cursed themselves when they did this. Do not allow anyone from your past to return. Keep moving forward. So this is kind of saying that if you've been working on yourself, you've been healing, don't go back to people from the past. Let them people go, move on, and make new friends, okay? They all made terrible choices, and they will all suffer in different ways. Some will die. Just know, collective. Jealousy, envy, hate, and love goes hand in hand. Just as you're hated, you are also loved. Okay. Says karmics, sinners are intimidated by you. Somebody has said something, speaking of sinners and karmics. I think somebody commented and said something about God loves the sinner. You're right. Satan does love the sinner. You're absolutely right. I totally agree with you when you said that. Because the true God does not love a rapist. He doesn't. The true God that I know personally, because I have a relationship with him, I kick it with him every day, right now. But you can't see that. Only I can see that. So those of you that like to claim, you're right, the devil does love you. That's why you're a sinner. Okay? That's why you're in the karmic lane, the sinner lane, because the devil loves you. And when your time is up, that's exactly who you're going to go be with, the devil, because that's your God and that's what you chose. Okay? So with that being said, the God that I serve does not like anything of sin, because it's a foul odor and it's a foul smell. Sin is stench. It's funk. The Most High doesn't like that. Okay? Your enemies have the letter S, SH, J, HP, T, M, L, Q, K, G, C, H, W, G, N, D, C, E, R, M, P. This is the initial. This could be their first, middle, or last name, okay? These are people that came up against you, stole from you, slandered your name, told lies on you, waged spiritual warfare with you. And every last one of these people with these initials are being dealt with right now as we speak. Okay? They took a gift from you and now in bankruptcy. Okay? These people did multiple things, different things. A female grandparent aunt is an awful person and got the nerve to call themselves a Christian. I told you. See, Christian? Yeah. The God you serve, yes. The God you serve does love karmics. Illegally filed you on their taxes, stole money from you. Analyze and judge people like they are God. Okay. Projections. Hate, malice, verbal abuse, and lies because of this scandal. Never wanted you. And this is your family. These people never wanted you. Did not want to get along with the child they brought into the world. And that's basically what it was. You were the meal ticket. Take apologies only to do it all over again. I'm sorry, fake apologies. So collective, you was dealing with people that will act like they were sorry for what they done. And then they will do everything that they apologized for, they will do it all over again. I think you caught on to that. And I think you removed yourself from whoever this person was that's doing that. Family and friends are begging for another chance, want you to forgive them. I believe, collective, you have already forgiven them. But because of these fake apologies and only for them to do it all over again, this is psychological manipulation. That's basically what it is. You could be dealing with somebody that has a psychology degree. You called your energy back from everyone and performed a cord cutting ritual. I'm going to tell y'all something, guys. And this is what Spirit want me to, be transparent and talk about with my own situation. I went through this from somebody who is like a Jesus freak. I'm just going to call him a Jesus freak. A Jesus freak. And this person knows the Bible just like the devil knows the Bible back and forth, okay? This is somebody who uses their position to abuse other people. Okay? They do. And they feel like, based on their belief system, this fake ass Christian, that's why I call them Jesus freaks, because, I have my reasons. But anyways, moving on. These are people that would quote Bible scriptures, but they'll turn around and smack or pinch a 3-year-old, right? Like a 3-year-old knows better and things. You have to teach children. You can't just go off smacking kids around and beating on kids. But I forgot that was taught to our ancestors through slavery when they were brought over here in bondage. I forgot. That's where that comes from. And this is why a lot of people are suffering from passed down traumas from the heathens when our ancestors were enslaved by them and owned by them like a piece of meat, like a fucking pig, a cow. And this is the same foundation y'all are still trying to convince these people, and these people are never going to change, because y'all got to understand something. The way this country was designed to be by the heathen, it will never be peace. Okay? You have to find your own peace and happiness, right? Not through the government. It's not going to happen. So anyways, collective, you put your dag, that's crazy we on this. You put your trust and faith in God, in the universe, not mankind. Mankind has never done nothing for me, and I'm just keeping it all the way. And I'm not saying mankind has to do anything for me, but all I'm saying is that since I've been living on this planet, all I've seen from other people is nothing but evilness, even with our leaders, arguing, fussing, pettiness. You know, it's just, I don't partake in it. I just sit back and watch and take notes. And then I talk to God. Chosen one. You are realizing you were absolutely right about these people. Yep, about the world as a whole, how crazy and fucked up people is. Divine guidance and protection. You have that, collective. A relative in jail got people watching you. Somebody named Dude could be connected to this relative that's watching you. Okay? Monitoring spirits. So people need to understand something. Monitoring spirits can mean spiritually monitoring spirits when they do witchcraft and voodoo. And you also have to understand that God is also watching too. So God is monitoring as well too. And he got his angels, you know, lined up and protecting his chosen ones as well too. But monitoring spirits is the same when I said a relative in jail got people watching you. That's what I'm talking about. Dude, this guy is a monitoring spirit in the flesh. These are people that's watching you in the flesh. These people can live in your neighborhood. They can live in the street in front of you, the street behind you, the street on the side of you. These are people in your neighborhood. I want to say within a 500,000 whatever radius. These people laughed and smiled, showed fake support in your face, knowing they were against you. And this is your family that did this, knowing that they was against you. So in other words, these people will invite you over to their house. They would invite you when they have things. And then when you come over, this is when you notice that every time they invite you to things and you will arrive, it will always be some type of chaos going on. And this too, both sides, for some of you, both sides of your family is in on this shit. They both act like they hate each other, but that's an illusion. That is not the truth. It's an illusion. What it is that both sides of y'all family are warlocks. They hide behind religion. Okay? A lot of these people really don't believe in God for real, guys. They just say God. Just like our presidents and our leaders. They don't really believe in God. They serve something else. And they telling you that they serve something else because they put it on the money. In God we trust. In other words, their God is money. That's who their God is. And if your God is money, that means you are worshiping the devil or Satan, however you want to call it. Okay. It says you had a lot of love for these people at one point. Collective. Yeah, I believe you really loved these people and cared about these people, but they pushed you away. Family, friends, who you moved away from. Yep. Everybody, you even went to everybody individually, told them where they went wrong at with you. And these people they just never, some of these people lied. That's one of the reasons why you walked away. Then some people just didn't want to admit. Like, for example, I'm going to use this for example. Say, for example, you know, you are about to have a child. And certain people in your family came to you and begged you to kill your child. Because for whatever reasons, this is a form of control. Family wanting to have control over another person's life. Choices. This is a form of control. It's like one of those things where, well, we don't think you should be a parent, or we don't think. They had racist opinions about you. This is what I'm saying when I say relatives look down on you. Okay? These people wanted you, and I'll just use that for an example. For some of you, this might have happened in real life to you. You know, this really could have happened where you wanted to start your own family, and people in your family was secretly jealous of you, but at the time you didn't notice, but you started paying attention at the things, how people treated you and the things that they say. I think you've always paid attention, but you kind of like brushed it over. You didn't really think too deep into it at the time. And now that you older and you started noticing a cycle was repeating itself with these people. You started noticing that every time you come around these people, every time you're doing something with your life, these people always got something to say. These Christians, these Jesus freaks, they always got something to say. And even though you may not identify with the Jesus person, your logic is this. If the God y'all worship is of greatness and of love, why are y'all always projecting negativity? See, guys, it's not so much that the religion is fake or false. See, I like to play devil's advocate. I like to be on both sides. You know, I like to play the devil's advocate. And my thing is, okay, I may not believe in the Jesus character. I may not believe in all of that. But let's say, hypothetically, let's say the Jesus character is real. And all of this stuff that y'all talk about, how God is of love and peace. Well, then if God is of love and peace, then why are these leaders trying to create war? You see what I'm saying? If God is of love and peace, if the God you serve is of love and peace, why are you trying to create war? Why are you raising the taxes and things of this nature on certain things? Why is it that the prices keep going up? It's because of greed. And have y'all noticed in the Bible, the 10 Commandments never changed. The 10 Commandments is still the 10 Commandments. People are greedy. People are never satisfied with what they have, and they always want more, which leads to destruction. I also was picking up, collective, everybody in the family knew about this money because they all stole from you. They did. I'm feeling like, okay, some of y'all, I feel like your parents were forced to have you. Your mom could have been sexually assaulted. Could have. I know I can speak for myself. I did have a conversation with my biological parent before she died. And she basically told me that she was assaulted by all of our dads. And because the family didn't see, and this is the thing, this is how I knew my mother really wasn't living her life for herself. She was living her life to please her mother. And that's sad, you know, when people are not genuine. And this is why we have all of these, and this all goes back to, I feel like for people of color, these things was taught to us by our slave masters. Competition, competing with each other. Because, you know, during slavery, and I don't know why Spirit wants me to talk about this, but, you know, you had the ancestors, they was out in them fields picking cotton all day long. Okay? And like I told y'all in a lot of my readings, that was the form of abuse for me and my brothers when we were like toddlers, babies. The older people who were our guardians, they beat the hell out of us, beat us like we was like back in slavery. Like, I mean, I didn't know what slavery was at that time, but as I got older and, you know, I started watching the movies and things of that nature, I found out a lot of stuff. And then not only that, from experience, when my aunt used to beat me and my brothers, she used to tell us that we had to suffer because Jesus Christ suffered. And I'll never forget that. That shit is like embedded in my mind. I will never forget that. I will never forget, you know, and this is what my auntie felt like it was okay to do to toddlers, to small children. So I can't imagine what our ancestors went through. All of this stuff. I can't, like, you know what? I can't even be mad at my auntie. I mean, I forgive my auntie, but I can't be mad at her because these was things that was passed down, generational curses and problems that was passed down. So if my auntie felt like it was okay for us to be beat like that, my auntie was probably beat like that in her childhood. My grandmother was probably beat like that. My grandfather and grandmother was probably beat like that. This is one of the reasons why we as black people, we are really, like, as people of color, minorities in this country, I mean, you can feel the hate. When I was a kid, I didn't know what hate was exactly, but I could feel it. I could feel the hate. And I do remember, like, growing up, there was no black police officers that was like us in our communities. All heathens, all white people in our communities being racist towards us, excessive abuse and violence. It was just a lot growing up in the 80s, seeing that, knowing that the government is really responsible for the mass sale and the use of drugs. But nobody is arresting the government. It's our people being arrested and being put in jail, not realizing the government forced these things onto our people, just like they forced slavery on to us. And this is why it's so important we have to break these generational curses. Collective, I believe that you truly have forgiven your family for everything that they have done against you. You have moved away from these people. But for whatever reason, these are the same people clinging on to religion. You know, they cling on, you know, to... This is weird, but... This is what this is weird. It's weird energy. A jet black mother and daughter partake in rituals. Up to 3 people, collective. That's in your family that's doing this. Assault, neglect, abuse. Collective, I believe you probably went through some form of assault and abuse and neglect when you were a child. And it was due to magical practices that this jet black mother and her daughter was partaking in. They were manipulating magic, mind control of your conscious and subconscious mind. This is what they were trying to do. They wanted to have power over grown family members, jealous of a child. I believe this is what you went through. This is why your life was so difficult. You know, but unfortunately, these people use religion. And don't get me wrong, all of the people that's responsible for this coming in the name of God and abusing kids, y'all all are fucking losers, and y'all are going to pay. Y'all are already paying for what you did. Because I'm hearing that the younger children in y'all family don't even pay you any attention. The younger people in the family, we're not taking care of these old ass people in our families. These old ass people that put us down, that beat us, that manipulate us. Collective, you are a jack of all trades. You were hidden in plain sight. Okay? They knew you were intelligent when you were a child. Don't want to admit that they made errors and mistakes when it came to you, Merkaba. Don't want to take accountability for the choices and you know, the things that they done, you know, because they hide behind religion. They feel like God gives them the authority to beat kids, assault kids, and humiliate people. Because what did I say? These people feel like because of their accolades. And remember, I told y'all in the beginning of the reading, I feel like somebody strongly has a degree in psychology. Well, these people have degrees and honors in all kinds of things. And they use the things that they study to manipulate God's words. That's what Spirit is saying. These people are very biased and condescending, single-minded, and they have strange beliefs. These also are grudge holders, a hateful individual, a person that's non-forgiving. And what I'm getting is that whoever this grudge holder is, they are intimidated by a lot of people because they don't have any gifts. That's what makes these people vulnerable. They don't have any type of gifts where they can create a life for themselves. So what these people do is they form groups like like fraternities, Skull and Bones. These are fraternities, groups, and these people come together. They put their low vibrational energy together, and like I say, pinky in the brain, they want to take over the world. So they do this by inflicting pain and suffering onto people in different ways. These people, all they know how to do is be sinners. And like that young person whoever commented and said something that God loves sinners. Yes, the devil does love sinners. He does. He sure does. But my God does not love sinners at all. That's a contradiction. How can my God love sinners, but then at the same time complain about what they're doing and saying that what they're doing is a sin? That doesn't make sense. That's a contradiction. But like I said, yes, the devil does love child molesters. He loves homosexuals. He loves gay people. He loves people that steal, that lie, that cheat. Yes, the devil loves all of that. He sure does. You are absolutely right. And with that being said, guys, I'm going to pull from some oracle. We're going to see. Yep. So, you got to understand there are so many different gods, but the true God does not love people who sin. Okay? I know the Bible has conditioned you to believe that. But if you believe that the Savior is a Caucasian person, then you're very screwed up in the mind. And everything you've been studying is a waste because you've been studying lies. See, I have actually died, crossed over, and there was no pale person waiting on the other side for me. Any of us that have ever crossed over. That's impossible. Like I said, I don't know why Spirit wants me to keep saying this. There's no way a Caucasian can be the Savior when the 12 tribe of Judah consists of Negroids and people of color. And we're going to talk about it. The Negroids belong to the tribe of Judea. The Jamaicans and the Wendy's belong to the tribe of Benjamin. The Dominicans belong to the tribe of Simeon. The Haitians belong to the tribe of the Levi. The Puerto Ricans belong to Ephraim. The Mexicans is Ashakar. The Seminole Indians that the heathen came over here and destroyed and killed belong to the Reuben tribe. The Cubans belong to the Manasseh tribe. The Hawaiians and the Samquans belong to the Naphtali tribe. The Panama and Colombia cultures belong to the Zebulun tribe. The North American Indians here, the ones that they came over, killed and destroyed, and the ones they didn't kill and destroy, they forced them onto concentration camps. They belong to the tribe of Gad. Brazil and Argentinian people belong to Asher. So show me, guys, show me where it says the Caucasians belong. Nowhere. Exactly. So I rest my case. Moving on. You worship the devil, and you're right. The devil does love sinners. You're absolutely right about that. I totally agree with you 100%. But my God does not condone anything that is of wickedness. This is why people, if the true God that I serve really love wickedness, then I wouldn't be on this platform talking about what they have done to you. It will be irrelevant. People stupid, man, like crazies. People say the most weirdest things, but you have the right to say what you want to. And when you say crazy things, you curse yourself. You sure do. You curse yourself. A burial Something, okay. Burial. Ooh. Fire. Organized crime. And I'm just going to leave it there. I'm not going to pull out because whatever. I feel like, okay. Ooh. Ooh. Spirit, spirit, spirit. Somebody who died, that's buried, created a firestorm. Now, I don't know if this person has crossed over it. I feel like this person is crossed over. See this? Look, this is how it came out. I'm not going to take no more. We're going to clarify these cards, though. I'm getting two things. Somebody that's buried, that passed on, died. I feel like organized crime. Somebody organized somebody's death. Now, this person could be really dead or they're not dead, okay? But it's being found out that somebody was orchestrating a hit on somebody. This brought a firestorm to this community or whoever these people is that's behind that. That's what I'm getting. We're going to talk about it. All right. Let me get me a tarot deck. Let me walk around my table. Let's talk about this burial, spirit. We're going to clarify. Let's talk about this burial. I'm also getting that somebody wants to bury something. Too. Somebody wants somebody like to shut the fuck up because whatever you're talking about, that's another thing I'm getting. Whatever it is you're talking about, it's creating a firestorm for this organized, whatever this group is. If it's not a group, somebody that's a part of a group that did some shit that they had no business doing. So, Spirit, let's clarify what this burial is. Tell us what you want the collective to know about this burial. And please give me clear, concise, and precise, accurate information for my audience. Okay. Burial. Somebody's dead. What do you want the collective to know, Spirit? What is this burial card about? Ooh. Yep. Somebody wants to bury secrets. Somebody wants to bury the fact that, see, what did I say? This is all about some people don't want to take accountability for what they've done. You've already did what you did. You put it in the universe. So something is going to happen. Okay, something is going to happen on the behalf of this organized crime. These people who have these sinners, these karmics that the devil loves, your God loves. Okay, Lucifer. Yes. These people want to get away. They want to be able to just unalive people, set people up, take from other people. And they don't feel like they should be punished for that. They don't feel like them trespassing on somebody else's life is wrong. They don't think taking from somebody else is wrong. Because we have been conditioned by the slave masters that if one family member got it, then it's that family's member's responsibility to take care of everybody. And no, the fuck it isn't. Everybody has their own abilities to take. Your salvation, your whole life purpose is your own responsibility. Not your children, not your mother, not your sister, not your cousin. Your life is your own responsibility. Not somebody else's. And this is the energy that I'm feeling. This is somebody I'm feeling. Okay, so they want me to say like, it's like these people that have children, right? And I'm not saying everybody think like this, but you have, like I say, I done been, everything that I'm talking about, guys, I done been through it. I have. I didn't realize it at first, but when I do these readings, God shows me how things that I didn't really understand at the time that was going on. This shit is crazy. Like I say, when I do these readings and things like that, not only am I healing things that have happened to me, but I'm trying to help you guys understand and heal so you can get on board with God. I already have a relationship with God. I've always had a relationship with God ever since I was a toddler, ever since I was a baby. Because God already knew what was happening with me. He knew that my mother and father wasn't shit. He knew that both sides of my family wasn't shit. I was hidden in plain sight. I've always had these gifts. Okay? I was just running away from them because I didn't understand them, and I just didn't want to deal with this shit. I really didn't. But God's will, God's way. But anyways, collective, these people want to bury some secrets. They want to bury, with the moon energy, you could be a Pisces that they tried to unalive and killed. Okay? You could also be the Libra that they tried to unalive and kill as well, too. You could also be, you could also be the Libra the Leo that they tried to unalive and killed, or the Scorpio. So this is what I'm getting. They want to bury the fact. They want to, your family, these people that committed these betrayals against you, they wanted to hide the fact that they put your life in danger. So I feel like there could be a court case. Like, I don't know, but we're just going to keep it. It is a court case because justice is here. It is a court case. So guys, there's a court case going on, right? And whoever the main corporate that's ahead of this shit, they wanted to bury a Pisces. They wanted to bury a Libra. They also wanted to bury an Aries. They wanted to bury a Leo. And they wanted to bury a Scorpio. They wanted you all dead. This is major. Look at all these major arcana cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of 5 cards, there are 4 major arcana cards, which lets me know this is very major, very important. Okay. Again, they wanted to hide the fact that they were planning to unalive multiple people for their inheritance money. They've already stolen the money. I don't know why these people up the annex and now they want you dead, but this is what the plan was. This was revealed to you. They want you to stop talking about this. I feel like there's an investigation going. You could be talking to the police or the cops. I don't know. If it's not that, for some of you it is that. For others of you, you have received downloads and visions and dreams about what these people was doing and planning against you, and you removed yourself immediately from these people because you saw what their plans were. And remember, I said up to 3 people. Look what's on there. These are 3 people arguing with the universe. These are demonic forces. These people no longer have control over their life. They are being controlled by forces. Yes, these forces are ultimately going to take these people up out of here. Yep. But they wanted to keep it a secret how they made mistakes, how they made errors with you, how they stole from you. They want to keep this a secret. They don't want you talking about this. They don't want to be found out. Okay? That's what this is about. This is what they want to bury. They don't want justice. They don't want things to be balanced out for you, but they want things to be balanced out for them. See how crazy that is? And also, you could be the Libra that they were trying to kill or unalive. We got Pisces, Libra, Aries, Leo, and Scorpio out here. Energy. But guess what, collective? Things are balancing out for you because you spoke the truth. You are an honest person. These people that's a part of this organized crime thing, they're not honest people. They're all sinners and liars, evildoers. They're blocking justice. They wanted to block this. What did I say? Even before I got to this car, I said they want to bury. They don't want you to get justice. That's just the bottom line. And this is why the number 2, a brick wall. This is being, their desires are being blocked. That's what this is saying. But at the same time, this is what they wanted for you. They were putting in a lot of work, doing the same things over and over and over again. I mean, they were doing a lot of work to tame God. You see, they thought that they were going to have power over God, and it didn't work that way. God allowed them to think that, only to crush them in the end. And this is the crushing phase of death. I told you, because these people wanted y'all dead. Whoever you are, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Libra, Pisces, they wanted you dead. Okay? They want you to stop talking about this shit. But you're not going to stop talking about this shit. Like I say, y'all know where I live at. Pull up. Honey, I'm going to unleash, and it's already documented that y'all are criminals. Y'all are part of an organized crime. All of the evidence I got on y'all asses, and y'all really think y'all going to unalive somebody? Okay. And that's why I'm still sitting over here 2 miles from you. What the fuck you going to do? Nothing. Nothing. But sit over, be broke, humble, because you being humbled by the universe. It is what it is. This is major, guys. These people wanted to take you up out of here. But nope, Spirit says this is going to be their demise. Your spiritual ascension. Okay, let me be clear. See, you were chosen. You have spiritual lineage. Here, let me pull from. They want me to go to this deck now. Let's pull some cards on the collective. Let's get some collective energy in here. The true Messiah, the true God. Because ain't no way our God loved child molesters. We already know that God does not love, but the devil does. And the devil wants to be seen like a God. You're right. You are absolutely right about that. I totally agree with you. 100%. So let's get some collective messages out here, Spirit. What do you want the collective to know about this? Something about your solar plexus chakra. Now, I had no, that was sacral chakra. Let me do something. I need to grab something. Let me get some information. Let me pull up my phone. I was doing this yesterday, studying solar plexus chakra. Okay. Let's see.
Hey, Grandma.
Yes, sweetheart.
I want to do in the morning.
All right. So what I am getting is that this is not, I should have. Okay. So basically, if you're looking to, okay. The solar plexus chakra is the third chakra in the body's energy system. It is located in the upper abdomen near the diagram. This chakra is associated with personal power, self-esteem, and confidence. Its color is typically represented as yellow. The element linked to the solar plexus chakra is fire. Imbalances can lead to issues like low self-esteem or control issue. Practice like yoga, meditations, and affirmations can help balance this chakra. It is often linked to the digestive system and overall vitality. Crystals such as citron and tiger's eye, and I do have some citron. Let me show y'all what citron looks like. I haven't uploaded this stuff to my story yet, but I will one day. I'm not in a hurry. But it'll get done someday. Yes, this is citron. This is what citron looks like. Okay. And then we have tiger's eye, which I had showed y'all a minute ago. I have a raw tiger's eye and I have a polished, and this is the raw tiger's eye. And I think I have a polished one. I know I do because here we go. And this is what a polished tiger's eye look like. This stuff really does work, but hey, it is what it is. Crystals such as citron. Okay, the solar plexus chakra is connected to the energy of transformation and willpower. And what did I just say? Solar plexus transformation. It is your transformation because of your will, collective. Okay? When these people started attacking you in the spiritual realm, they were attacking you actually physically. Okay? And when your ears started ringing, yeah, you knew who these people was that was doing this. And like I say, every time these people attack you, you speak on it. You take notes about what they're doing. And this is how you make cards, your own cards and things of this nature, so you could tell the story of what these bastards be doing behind closed doors. And they think what they're doing is a secret, when I am well aware of every fucking thing that y'all do. Everything. Because I take good care of myself. I love myself. I don't have no love for my enemies. No love. Okay? I have no love for a sinner. I have no patience. Now, I understand, because we all have been taught different things. We're going to make mistakes. But if you're not learning and you're not trying to be a better person, I have no love for you. I respect no evildoer. There's nothing to respect. Okay? But this is basically talking about how you are a very powerful person. You have your own personal power. You have high self-esteem and you have positive confidence. You don't have low self-esteem. Okay? Like these people do. You're not intimidated by anybody because you know your worth, you know your value. These people don't. You know, and I'm just gonna pull that one card. This is powerful. Look at how that came out. That's crazy, man. Like not crazy in a bad way, crazy in a good way. I wasn't expecting that. This is good. Okay. Let's see what else we gonna get out here. See, this is the message for the karmics, and I'm going to do a message for the collective, or whoever your family tried to make you a victim. Here we go with the throat chakra. I'm going to put it right here on the moon, Pisces energy. I think I did a card because I was studying these cards last night. Let me see. I wrote something already. Throat chakra, also known as the Vishuddha in Sanskrit, governs our ability to express ourselves clearly, honestly, and confidently, associated with the color blue. So this is confirmation that you are exposing the truth on what these people did based on your downloads, things that God showed you in the spirit realm or showed you through your subconscious and conscious mind. Exactly. Can't stop fucking playing games with me. If my God loves sinners, then like I said, I wouldn't be up here. It wouldn't be no such thing as an oracle card, tarot card reader, because the true God loves sinners. But we know that the true God does not love sinners, okay? But the devil does. Okay, let's get some more. This is confirmation that you are telling the truth. Confirmation that you are tapped in to spirit, universe. You do have a divine relationship with the Most High, thy God. You could be a reader, some type of spiritual healer, okay? Most definitely a reader. The divine rising. See? Look at that. Let's Google that and see what it says about the divine rising. Let's see. And I'm looking up, like how y'all like to look up things. You can look things up. But I bet you a lot of the stuff that I told y'all have not even looked up. But then want to give your opinions. And this is why I ignore you. I don't, everybody's opinion, I don't. Yeah. The divine rising. I just feel like collective, we're rising. I said this in a reading before. I said that God's will shall persevere. I said this. I think I uploaded these videos yesterday, and I talked about how we are all coming together because we all are being guided to. Those of us who chose this path. We're not talking about the perverts. We know that the perverts, they serve a different God. We know that the sinners and the karmics, they serve a different God, which is the devil. We serve the true God. Okay. And what did I say? Divine rising. I told y'all we are all slowly, because this is a download that I got, I want to say in 2012. And then I want to say maybe 2 years ago, I had another dream where the collective, we're going to be gathered. And we're going to be gathered into the wilderness. I saw this. But it was beautiful. It was like angelic. It was like we all were from all different walks of life. But what we had in common is that we all believed in the same thing. This is what Spirit showed me. It was about 11 of us. And I want to say this. This is crazy. Some of us, we could sew. We all knew how to sew. We all knew how to do hair, nails. We were all multifaceted, and we all would make clothes, do each other's nails, and this is really how it should be. But it's not like that, because this heathen, this evil energy, this evil force wants to have control over everybody. And that was not part of God's plan. It's not. You're not supposed to be trying to control or dictate somebody else's life. And this is why people feel like it is their right to judge other people, because the masses have set up in politics where it's okay to judge somebody. You know, it's okay to look down on somebody who was a woman who was a rape victim. I hear this plenty of times. Oh, she deserved it. I remember, I'm not even about to go into that, but that's a whole nother thing. I just want to stay on the energy and keep it pushing. I'm not about to go into anything else. But yeah, collective, that's basically what this is talking about. You standing in your power. You're standing in your strength. You calling these people out on what they've done. And they're going to be held accountable. All of these people that's connected to this organized crime, or whoever this one person is, this organized crime unit gonna fucking pay. This person that's attached to these people are gonna pay. Every freaking body that's a part of this scandal involving you, collective, is going to pay. Okay? What's the firestorm? This is the punishment. This is part of the punishment. That's what Spirit is starting off by saying. The firestorm is this punishment. Here we go again. The firestorm is loved ones collaborating, coming together for some type of harmony, peace. The firestorm, what did I say? They're going through changes. The hand of God is on that ass, honey. These couples, some of these people are couples, but it doesn't matter. Spirit says they all came together, couples and single individuals. They all came together under the two of swords for peace and harmony to try to exert their authority and power. This is being changed. Let's see. What is it being changed to? It's being changed. Now, this could also mean you standing in your power as well, too. It could mean a lot of multiple different things. I feel like you're standing in your power. I also feel like these people that came up against you with this organized crime, they're going through some shit, honey. Yep. Because they kept trying to they kept trying to plan something. Hold on. Let's see. Let's pull another card. Because I'm getting that a couple is experiencing changes due to somebody being sneaky and cunning behind closed doors. Some of y'all could be in a relationship. Your spouse isn't who you think he or she is. Yep. Somebody was planning. Somebody in Hierophant energy. Somebody who's an earth angel, chosen. And give us one more, Spirit. Okay. Oh, that's what it's saying. Okay, so collective, you're standing in your power. Remember, I just read that with these 3 cards. I talked about how you're standing in your power. Let me pull them cards back out. They want me to pull these cards back out. Collective, you're standing in your power. You're very confident. You know what you're talking about. You know what these people done against you. So this is what they're saying. You are the earth angel. You've been knowing about this for a while. You've been knowing what these people was doing. You've been planning and calculating yourself in the back. You know about the betrayal that they committed against you. And because you're speaking out on it, it's causing a tower in these people's lives. They're going through karma. Bad karma. Justice is here. See, it's confirmation. You're speaking the truth on what these people done to you. Tell us more, Spirit. I want to know more about this. Organized crime. And it could also mean that a Taurus, could be planning. A Taurus is giving somebody, it's also changing the fate of these loved ones too. Okay? Or collective, you can have Taurus placements. Take it how it resonates in your birth chart. Ain't no more coming out. I think that's the message for this. But collective, again, confirmation. You're very powerful. You made a decision to speak and tell the truth concerning what these people have done, how they betrayed you. Okay, they're going through towers because you are speaking the truth on these people. If God loved the sinners, then why are these people going through karma? Honey, the God I serve does not love sinners. He speaks out against sinners and what you can do to change. Honey, that's the devil that loves sinners, honey. Yep. You exposing the truth on these family members, these people you used to love at one point. They're going through, they're going through karma. They're going through it. I felt it in the energy. Now tell me more about this organized crime, Spirit. What do you want me to know and the collective to know about this organized crime? Yep. I feel like that's what put that, them planning to kill you. Tell us about this organized crime, Spirit. Give me clear, accurate, and precise messages for myself and the collective and my audience. What do you want us all to know at this time about this organized crime? This was set up. This was staged. This was planned, premeditated. They was going to unalive you. They're planning to unalive you. And they don't realize by them coming up against the collective, those of us that are chosen, these people, woo-wee. Yep. This is about stolen. This is about money. Family legacy. Yep, you're telling the truth. And by you exposing the truth publicly, whether you went to court, you had to testify, whether you've been talking to people in your family, whether you have been talking to God, whether you have a platform, wherever you told the truth where it counts, the truth is you told the truth. And it brought a lot of change to this community. When you started speaking up, it was time. Because these people, like I said, they keep taking me back. These people were planning to unalive you. That's what the plan was. Your ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend is involved with your family. You've been left these people alone. But they have connections with the people that they basically sent to be in your life, monitoring spirits. Because you told the truth, you are moving to calmer waters. You have moved to calmer waters. See? I keep telling y'all, don't put your trust and faith in man. Put your trust and faith in the Almighty God. The Almighty God is going to give you your true justice. The judicial system, I mean, don't get me wrong, the judicial system is supposed to render justice too. But it's too many crook. People can be compromised. Even people within the government can be compromised. All you got to do is throw somebody the right price and they will betray innocent people for money. Because you have to understand something with this country, America. It was built off of greed. This country, what y'all not understanding about America as a whole, this country was built off of greed. Millions of people were brutally murdered so people can have the lives that they have today. But y'all don't understand. Y'all are all going to have to pay for the blood y'all shed so y'all can have the life that y'all have. This is so powerful. And this is what Spirit is saying. Those of y'all that enslaved his people, it's not over with. It's not over with. This is what Spirit want y'all to know. It's not over with. Y'all enslaved his people and stripped them of their resources, and then you wanted to feed these people poison to destroy them, but all you did was destroy yourself. Told you. They gonna pay. Everybody that was a part of this, that partook in stealing from the Most High thy God, y'all gonna pay. Y'all gonna pay. But collective, you are telling the truth about this inheritance. And it moved you to calmer waters because these people were planning. Somebody who's part of an organized crime that's also a part of this inheritance stealing from you. They were coming in to unalive you. They wanted you gone. Because I'm hearing that they stole your identity. Somebody is walking, and I think I've already put that in the cards. Somebody at one point was walking around, had a whole ID, your picture and everything, and I'm hearing that somebody could look like you. These people got this. They paid this person to pose as you. And every time they withdraw money out of this account, they also giving money to the person that's helping them drain this account. That's what was shown to me. I didn't understand it at first when God was showing me, like, and he's showing me how these people are cheap as fuck. They're not living a luxurious lifestyle. But what it is that, so guys, remember I told y'all in the beginning, and I talked about how my mother, before my mom died, I had a conversation with her. Me and my mom, we wasn't close. We didn't have a relationship. My mother never wanted kids at all. But my mom basically told me that her mom sacrificed her for a check. My grandmother had 13 kids by 2 different men. Her first child was when she was like 14, and I think the baby father was 16. Then when my grandmother turned 19, somewhere around there, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. No, 18. Yes, it was 19. When she turned 19, she ended up meeting my grandfather, who she eventually had her other 12 kids with. My mom told me because her and my uncle, they both had, my mom is the baby of 13 kids. And I think my uncle is the 11th. My uncle that I have my uncle also, I have an uncle that had mental health issues too. He was born with Down syndrome. And my mom also was born with mental health issues, okay? And the way my mom put it to me, she said she never wanted kids. She never wanted to be married. She never wanted a family of her own because she knew she had problems. But her mother was in her ear, was basically, and this is when welfare was like at an all-time high. It was cool to be on welfare. It was a social thing. Politics. Social thing. Single mothers be on welfare. This is the government creating paradigms and false religious narratives so they can profit. See, y'all don't understand what the government role is, but I'm here to tell y'all what the fucking government role is. And the government is here to take down mankind. Just keeping it all the way 100. That's what the government goes is. It tells us in the Bible that our government in the Old Testament, this is one of the reasons why they brainwashed us in church in the 80s and the 90s. And they always, every Sunday we went to church, they always announced, we don't follow the Old Testaments. We are following the new way. See, in the Old Testaments, it describes what the true Messiah is. But in the New Testaments, this made up fictional character named Jesus Christ, which I keep telling y'all is not it. But like I said, you have the right to believe, you know, what you want to believe. I know what I know because I died. I died and I crossed over. My spirit left my body where I was dead for an amount of time. And I had an intervention with God. Okay? That's what I'm trying to put y'all on to. Everything that they have been conditioning us to believe in is not the fucking truth. While they're behind the scenes playing devil's advocate and pulling strings, causing climate changes, causing global warming, because of the things they are inventing in these fucking labs, down in these fucking tunnels and shit. They got secret labs and shit, man. This shit is deep. I can take y'all. I can tell y'all. I can sit up here and talk to y'all. I don't even have to use these cards, but the cards just make it more interesting, you know? But I'm going to move on because this reading is not about that. I'm just giving y'all information that Spirit wants me to give y'all. But this is talking about how you are standing in your truth. You're standing in your power. These people fucked with the wrong person. That's what it is. They fucked with the wrong fucking person, you know? Finally, God says justice is, yep. They were planning. So you are telling the truth. You're moving to calmer waters, right? Somebody is moving into darkness. So this is what I'm getting. Ooh, collective. This is what I'm getting. There's a court case going on. Somebody is telling the truth on their part involvement gotten to do with your inheritance. Whoever this person is, they're telling the truth, and they know that they're going to experience some negativity because of this. So whoever is a part of this organized crime is telling the truth. You want to know how I know? Look, the Ten of Coins talks about legacy. Talks about a family inheritance. It talks about how somebody gambled away their family legacy. And whoever this person is, I guess now they want to tell the truth. And they know by them telling the truth, it's going to put them in this Eight of Coins energy, which means this person, it's like one of those things where the truth is out. They can't hide it no more. It's out. So now somebody is telling the role that they played so they can move to calmer waters. But the thing is, they're not going to move to calmer waters. They're going to experience some karma for this. They have to. Part of confessing and telling the truth is a part of your karma. You telling the role that you played in somebody else's demise. You tried to destroy another human being that did nothing to you. And Spirit says, even if the person did do something to you, you were supposed to immediately forgive this person, talk about it, forgive this person, and surrender it to God and let God deal with it. And no, what is people doing? Taking revenge in their own, when you don't have the power to do that, because we all are sinners. We all have sinned against God. Everybody has. And it's not because a lot of us wanted to sin against God. It was because the life, what we've been taught and conditioned. This is why the true God is a merciful God. This is why he forgives us, those that are truly sorry, and turn away. You're not supposed to see these evildoers. Look, remember I told you they apologize and then do the same thing all over again and then hide behind the Christian religion and say, well, you're supposed to forgive me over and over again. No, the fuck I'm not, because at some point you're going to take my life. If you keep doing this shit that you're doing and I keep allowing it, eventually you're going to take my life. And this is exactly and this is why I say this, whatever this fucking religion is that they teaching people, it's not the truth. This is what the devil wants. Yep. So I feel like there is a court case going on, a trial, and somebody who was a part of this organized crime is telling the truth about their involvement. But see, they thought they were going to move to calmer waters, but nope. They have to also go through karma, which is the 8 of coins. The 8 of coins is some type of karma. Negative energy. This person was sending negative energy. It's being found out how somebody was targeting somebody and sending them projections and negative energy. See, putting in this work, thinking of all kinds of ideas to cause somebody suffering and pain. This is yeah. So yes. Somebody is basically telling how another person stole. They all was involved in stealing some inheritance money, and how they were targeted this person and they wanted this person to suffer. That's just basically what this. Wow. So the organized crime is your family, collective. Your family. Your family was the cult all of this time. You probably thought it was like strangers and random people, but it was your family the whole fucking time doing this shit. And somebody's exposing it. Man, I tell you, man. This shit, this is off the chain, man. So let's do some places. Let me see what these evildoers since they be meeting up, what they be doing behind closed doors. Let's see what type of places and shit they into. Let's see. Guys, you gotta laugh to keep from crying sometimes, man. It be like that. These people sealed their own fate, though. Bustling hub, social nexus, lively activities, a cultural melting pot. This gives me social media energy. Yep. You see where it says social nexus? So wherever these people go, they meet up wherever there's large crowds. Somebody likes to meet up in large crowds and talk about you, collective. It could be somebody likes to go shopping at flea markets, antique shops, grocery markets. Yeah. These are all of the places these people like to go, and they meet up with each other and they talk about this crime that they committed, how they gonna get away. And they don't realize they ain't getting away with shit. Yep, there's a school involved. Classroom learning, knowledge acquisition. So there's people going to school, college, some education, teachers talking, meeting up at schools and learning facilities and having secret meetings. Yep. Somebody at school. Tell us more, Spirit. Give us some more places they be meeting up. Okay, wind sweep region. Breezy gusts, whirling winds, airy expanse, dancing leaves. I feel like this is all of the spell work, all of the magic, all of the conversations, word magic. Yep, they come together so they can do all of this magic. Chicago can be significant, the Windy City. Illinois can be significant. When the wind blows. Yep. Spirit, is there any more you want us to know? So these people are meeting up in public places. Meeting up in public places. This is what I was looking for specifically, because this comes out a lot. These people be meeting up at church. There's a church involved in this as well, too. It says temple, spiritual practices, meditation and reflection, spiritual guidance. Factory, somebody who works at a factory, industrial production, manufacturing process, assembly line. Somebody that works at a factory. See, bank. I told you the 10 of Pentacles. This was also the bank card. So there could be a banking officer, somebody that works at the bank that's a part of this, that's also spilling the tea on how they stole for your family. They was the person that was able to get access to this account. Yep. Financial institutions, bank. Yep. Hospital, medical care, treatment center. So somebody could be, man, look. Somebody has been going to the hospital because they sick. Now let's go into the character oracle. We just gonna close it out with the character oracle. Give me a card that represents each one of these cards that's already out here, so I can channel this energy and give them last moment messages for this energy. And then we're gonna move on. Spirit, what do you want the collective to know about the character of these people? Everybody that's involved, not just the karmics, but everybody that's involved. Here we go. Farmer. Cultivate, harvest land. So collective, see how this farming, see how this farmer, you could be a hard worker, collective. You could have a social media platform. Yep. But these people are also, your ops are also on, social media too. Betrayal. Deceit, disloyalty, conspiracy, broken bonds. So I think with the school that's lined up with the school, these people all were meeting up in public places, having conversations about you so they can continue to betray you. Because you are speaking about some truths. There's a man that could be a teacher that you are involved with or connected with. That's betraying you behind closed doors. That's a part of this organized crime. Some of y'all spouse is not who y'all think they are. But you're going to find out. Man. See, this keeps coming out. Now, I'm getting two meanings of this, collective. I feel like, no. When I see that stalker, you're not a stalker. Somebody has been stalking you. Whoever this man is, deceit, disloyal, conspiracy, and see, this is the same man again, connected to organized crime. This person is stalking you. Or collective, you could be the hunter. Not necessarily like a stalker for real, but you are targeting your prey, people that preyed on you. And you are in pursuit, survival mode. Somebody, we're going to see what comes out with the hunter. I feel like somebody is stalking you, collective. Somebody that's a part of this organized crime because there's a hit on your life. Yep. A fucking madman. Embracer of madness, frenzy, chaos, unruly passion. This is the same person. Person is filled with all types of demonic energies. Traveler. This person is traveling. Seeker of horizons, adventure, experience, long journey. Collective, you could have been going through this for a long time. You could have lived multiple lives. And every life you've lived, you went through this betrayal. You've been on this journey for a long time. You could have lived up to 12 different lives. Yep, dancer. Yep. This is you. This is talking about how you are a weaver of grace, movement, harmony, rhythm, and passion. This is talking about how you are able, like I said, with the divine rising, the throat chakra, and the solar plexus, you are chakra. You are standing in your power, your strength. These people didn't want that. And this is what's bringing your spiritual ascension. Because these people attacked you, they don't realize, even when you was a kid and they were attacking you, they were waking up the goddess or God in you. Their plans are ruined. They will not be able to take God, like I said. Yes, I was looking for this too. You are a revolutionist, champion of transformation. What did I say? A freedom fighter, pursuer of welfare and justice of the people. And this is exactly what Moses was in the Bible. You are an animal shaman. Animal spirits protect you. You are a spiritual leader by nature. You were hidden in plain sight. Lawyer, keeper of justice, law cases, defense advisors. I told you it was a law case going on. Something is being worked out in your favor. Tell us more, Spirit. Oh, you know what? I'm going to use my deck. My answer oracle deck. Spirit, is this situation being worked out in the collective's favor? This is just a yes or no. Is this case going to work out in the collective's favor? We just simply need a yes or no, or whatever. So something about be careful what you wish for. Somebody is wishing ill. Oh, whoever a part of this, they're wishing ill. That's all I can say. Somebody, it says, be careful what you wish for. Somebody is wishing ill on somebody else. That's all I can say. I'm going to leave it at that. That's what Spirit wants you to know. Somebody is mad. Okay, so with that being said, what is they wishing for? Or why are they wishing ill? It's about somebody being open. So I told y'all, somebody is telling the truth on this community. Somebody that was a part of this has opened up. I feel like it's a bank teller. I strongly feel like it is a bank teller. Because whoever this bank teller is, they got shit to lose. And maybe they just want to tell the truth so they can, because they're tired of this. I don't know. Because that energy has been coming out that people are fed up. People are tired of this. Somebody has told the truth. Collective, is this going to, Spirit, is this favor going to, is whatever this going on, will it be worked out? Will it be balanced out? Oh, this is confirmation. It says something better will come instead. So this is confirmation that you are going to get justice, but whatever this shit is, it's going to be even better. I don't know what this is, guys. I can't tell y'all what this is. I really can't. I can't tell y'all. But what I can say is it clearly says something better. Will come. And with that being said, I'm just going to leave it right there. That was your message.